Hello, everyone. My name is Braden. This is Airless Cool 9, and today we are going to talk about the revised Bladesinger Wizard. So, if you want to take a look at this subclass, it is present here in the Unearthed Arcana 2025 Forgotten Realms Subclasses, which came out last week at the recording of this video. So yeah, we're gonna talk about what changes they have made to the Bladesinger Wizard, and what we can expect to see when this subclass releases later this year in the Forgotten Realms campaign adventure setting guide, or whatever it's called. I can't remember the full title. But yeah, so we have the Bladesinger Wizard here to look at. Their subtitle is Wield, Sword, and Sorcery in Elegant Tandem. So we got some of the notes about how Bladesinger is based on ancient elven societies that first mastered the art and coined the term. There's some design notes here about some of the changes that they made. In particular, they talk about Bladesong now allows you to use your intelligence modifier for attacks and damage rolls while the song is active. The number of uses for Bladesong is now tied to your intelligence modifier. Training in Worn Song now gains you proficiency in a skill chosen from a list of options. And the expanded weapon proficiencies have replaced armor training, and you can now use a weapon as a spellcasting focus. And finally, Song of Victory now allows you to make a weapon attack as a bonus action after casting a spell with an action. So let's look at the actual features themselves. So Bladesong. We all know that Bladesong is amazing. So as a bonus action, you invoke an elven magic called the Bladesong, provided you aren't wearing armor or using a shield. So this is the new thing. They have removed armor proficiency from the Bladesinger Wizard, which I don't think is really a detriment, because based on my experience, whenever I've had a player play a blade singer, they usually weren't wearing armor. They were just using mage armor. So I don't really think the armor, losing proficiency at light armor is that much of an issue. But as we see here, Bladesong lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you have the incapacitated condition, which is normal. If you don armor or a shield, or if you use 2 hands to make an attack with a weapon. You can dismiss the Bladesong at any time, no action required. These aren't really things that I like per se, just making mention of them. So while the Bladesong is active, you gain the following benefits. You can invoke the Bladesong a number of times equal to your intelligence modifier, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. So on average now, we should get more uses starting off, and we should get a maximum of 5 uses, potentially, unless for some reason we are able to get that intelligence any higher during the course of a campaign. So I think this is pretty good so far. So here are the benefits that we get. We gain agility. You gain a bonus to your AC equal to your intelligence modifier, and your speed increases by 10 feet. These are some of the best things about this. Bladework is entirely new. It just says whenever you attack with a weapon with which you have proficiency, you can use your intelligence modifier for the attack and damage rolls, instead of using strength or dexterity. And then finally, focus. When you make a constitution saving throw and maintain concentration, you can add your intelligence modifier to the total. So yeah, I can say, just based off of experience, there's nothing wrong with these benefits from here or this benefit here. These are very good. Really make you such a powerful defensive character. And then with the addition of Bladework, I feel like a lot of people are downplaying the usefulness of this feature. I think this is great for the Bladesinger, because before they really needed to split their focus in both dexterity and intelligence. Now you could just make dexterity your second highest ability score and then really just focus in on intelligence, because you're going to be getting everything that you need with your intelligence modifier. So I really think this helps the Bladesinger overall. And then also at 3rd level, we get training in Song and War. So this gives us proficiency in all melee martial weapons that don't have the two-handed or heavy property. This is an improvement, because originally we used to just have to choose one. So now we have proficiency in all of them, which is really a great benefit. Oh, another thing that I'll say, because of Bladework, this is another thing that it has going for it. Now we can potentially use weapons that are normally strength-based. We're not dependent on using finesse weapons. So this really opens up our versatility here. Bladework. So I really like Bladework. The other part that they talked about here, melee weapon with which you have proficiency, you can now use as a spellcasting focus for your wizard spells. This is really great. And then you gain a skill proficiency of your choice, and you choose among acrobatics, athletics, performance, or persuasion. And at 6th level, we gain extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Moreover, you can cast one of your wizard cantrips that has a casting time of action in place of one of those attacks. Do note that it specifies here wizard cantrips. There is no specification in the Valor Bard's extra attack, which they also get at 6th level, which is interesting. They do specify here for the Bladesinger, but I don't really think that this is an issue. At level 10, we gain Song of Defense. This says whenever you take damage while your Bladesong is active, you can take a reaction to expend 1 spell slot and reduce the damage taken by amount equal to 5 times the spell slot's level. This is completely unchanged from the old version of Song of Defense. So yeah, I mean, it works the exact same way, so nothing changed there. And then finally, level 14, we have Song of Victory. This has been completely changed from the old version. Now it says, after you cast a spell that has a casting time of an action, you can make 1 attack with a weapon as a bonus action. So I think people are underestimating this feature, because this is actually worded exactly the same as the battle magic feature that Valor Bards get at level 14. There's literally no change. There's no difference in any of the words of the feature. What I noticed with this particular, now that we're looking at this a second time, that I didn't notice originally when I looked at the Valor Bard, is that this 14th level feature really procs off of the level 6 feature, because you can replace one of your attacks with a cantrip that has a casting time of an action. So I believe with the level 6 extra attack, you're fulfilling the prerequisite of the level 14 feature, So you can essentially make an attack, a cantrip, or cast a cantrip, and then make a bonus action weapon attack on the same turn. So I really think that this functions very well together. And yeah, I think the reason they changed this was because of the Valor Bard, because it does the exact same thing. And I really like the connection between those two features. So yeah, I think this is in a really good place. I feel like they've made some definite improvements to Bladesinger without really increasing the power of it. Bladesinger was already very powerful. I feel like they've just enhanced the tiny detriments of the subclass itself. I really made sure that the subclass itself functions better, because now you can use the weapon as a spellcasting focus. You have more weapon proficiencies. Use your intelligence modifier for your attacks and damage rolls. And you can make more attacks as a result. So yeah, I think what they've done to Bladesinger here is really good. I have no complaints about what they've done to Bladesinger, and I think it's in a really good space. I don't think they should make any changes to it. No. If they're going to make any changes, it may be taking out the word wizard from the cantrip section, since Valor Bard doesn't specify. So yeah, I think Bladesinger is looking very good, and it's in a very nice space. But yeah, that is the last subclass in this document. So the day this video comes out, the survey for this playtest should be available to fill out. So if you have comments about the Bladesinger or any of the other subclasses in this document, fill out that survey so Wizards of the Coast can see. Otherwise, yeah, I have no complaints about this. So I will catch you all in the next video. The Monster Manual comes out this week, so keep a lookout for videos talking about that. And we'll have a lot to talk about. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you have not done so. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.